gonna be running a little bit 10 minutes late today, so that we'll do it. So now I think it's gonna be easy because we have only the yen pairs to go, so it's gonna be good. So now we're looking at the dollar yen, and look how pretty this chart looks. And this thing from 81.12, this was our structure point in the dollar yen, which is the 81.12. And you see this was on the weekly chart the breakout of the structure point, the 81.12, and we have now 4 consecutive weeks we had a move above 300 pips above the structure point. The next goal is the 84.87. On the weekly chart, the trend, the dollar yen is still in a downward trend, and the move that we're having is a push to the upside. We should be testing the 84.75, and if we break above the 84.75, which I think we would, the next move should be around the 87.10. Okay, so if we look at the daily chart, we definitely again let me show you something again. Xavier, are you there, my dear friend? All of you guys are in the class there. What is this? What is this trade? I want you to look here. What is this trade? What is this trade? Okay, Amir, what is this trade? Barry? It is a failure trade. And this, look at the distance between those two momentum lows. That is from 1995 to 2010, close to 2010, Barry. That is a 15-year it took to retest this momentum low. 15 years. If that baby flips, and it's doing it right now, you can expect to move back up to the 101.20, which is up here, because this is a 15-year. Look at this, 15 years, and you got this failure move. So in that, at least you're gonna give it 500 or 600 pips, and that logically will take us back to around the 101. And this is, again, it is not yet a trend change in the dollar yen, but it is in this case short covering in the dollar. Okay, so we want to be buyers of the dollar. We do not have, as I said, we closed the week at 84.05. We're looking at a retest of the 84.84. We don't have a reason to short it now. And if you look at this, it has been moving intraday very nicely to the upside. A little bit heavy, choppy, but it is treading nicely, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and higher highs very nicely. So there is no reason for us to sell that baby unless it gets below. This is our short right there. Okay, so below 83.84, this is where we're going. Below 83.80, this is where we're going to go short. And if we go short below 83.80, this is where we're going to place our stop. Right above the 83.90. So it's going to be our stop in this case is going to be, if you want to be honest with you, I don't like this short. It's too tight. We're gonna go short below 83.60 because the move is so big. Any move to the downside here, it's probably going to be a correction, and we're going to get a retest of the high. So I'm going to put my stop, my short, right there, 83.55. So I'm not going to short it below unless it gets below 83.55. and my buying point is above 84.20. Okay, and if I go short below 83.55, my stop is going to be quite tight. I'm not going to give it too much room, so it's going to be 83.70. So my short stop is 83.70. And if I go long above 84.20, I'm going to put my stop below 83.84. I'm going to use a wide stop, and the reason is that I have an uptrend and I need to give it room to work. So you can do that. You can use this stop over here. This is the safe stop. If it's too big for you, you can use the 84 number. So the only difference is 16 pips. So you can use the 84, but if you get stopped out and it gets down to the 83 and it comes back up again, buy it again. Okay? The structure long is the 84.84 still as is, and the structure short is still the 82.87. Okay? So this is the dollar yen. We're going to buy it above the 84.20, and our structure long is 84.84, so we got 60 pips. And if you see that with momentum, you want to stay with it. And if I go long, my stop is below 83.84, and as I said, you can put your stop below the 84 if you want it to be a little bit tighter, but this is the safe. And if you get stopped out at 84, you can buy it again if it gets back above it. And on the short side, we're going to go short below 83.55, and since the trend is up, our stop is going to be tight. We're going to put the stop at 83.70. Okay, that is the dollar yen.